What's going on, guys? Different type of video coming at you guys today. Wanted to basically make an update video on my current situation as far as like my professional career is going. There's been a lot of questions lately on social media, streams, videos, whatever it may be, basically asking like why I'm not coaching anymore, why I haven't been on the desk, why I'm not representing an organization. So I just wanted to make a video like this to explain myself a little bit more of what my current situation is for you guys and give you guys my thought process on everything that's happened in the past, I don't know, year and a half, 2 years, because things have been changing dramatically for me. I started to kind of blow up on streaming and YouTube videos and social and stuff like that. So a lot of things have changed for me, and I'm in a crazy, like, different situation that I never thought would happen. So just wanted to lay some things out there for you guys. So I guess the big one to start is, why am I not coaching anymore? I did receive some offers to be a coach for CDL, and the big thought process that I had going into it was I was super excited for CDL. I feel like I was in a much better spot as a coach. I feel like I improved so much over the course of coaching the Optic team for 2 years. So I was still very passionate about it. But the things that sort of held me back from potentially taking one of those spots is just my individual stuff is going so well, and I felt like not a lot of people get this opportunity, and I feel like I would be doing myself a disservice and potentially other people a disservice if I didn't take this sort of leap of faith into doing full-time content creation. Blackout has been absolutely life-changing for me, and the fact that we got to this point is something that I never thought would come true, because I've been streaming for so long and I've never seen anything close to the type of numbers that we've been getting for the past year and a half now. So it's just very exciting. And I want to give myself a chance to actually jump in and give full-time sort of effort into content. Trying to balance coaching and content was very difficult. I think I did a really good job with it, though. I made sure that I didn't jeopardize what I was doing as a coach just to make sure I get a couple hours of streaming or stuff like that. I think I did both jobs very, very well. However, doing two full-time jobs like that and having sort of, a good amount of pressure on me to keep both up at a high level, it was very stressful. And doing that for an extended period of time it's just taking a toll on me. Coaching is very stressful. It's a very thankless job. Obviously dealing with the roster, especially throughout BO4, I just felt like my time was being absolutely torched, being disrespected a lot. I don't want to go too much in detail on that because I'm just super grateful for the players and Optic for the opportunity. However, it was pretty obvious that there was times where things weren't going how they that should be going, and I didn't really have the power to make necessary changes or discipline people that may have been should have been disciplined. And it was a very frustrating process for me when I felt like I was putting in so much and not always getting that much in return. And again, different people are going to have different perspectives on the situation. I sacrificed everything to make sure everything with coaching and content was going so well. So I think just over time, the stress and the amount of hours that I actually was putting in on a daily basis was just a bit too much for me mentally. And I just became sort of unhealthy. I sacrificed going to the gym for a while. I wasn't in the greatest mental spot just because there was pressure on us to do well as a team. I wasn't sure if my numbers on streaming and everything were going to keep up for a long time. Luckily for me, they've kept up and actually increased a good amount, but it was just a stressful situation for me, and I didn't have a balanced lifestyle whatsoever. And I think at a certain point, I just don't know how long I would have been able to keep that up for. So when I decided made a decision about coaching for 2020, I wasn't full into it. My heart wasn't completely in it, and I felt like I would have been doing a team a disservice by not being fully committed. So that's sort of where that decision came from and why I've just sort of dove into full-time content. The streaming taking off and everything has just been an absolute blessing. And again, I have to thank Optic and the players and Hector and Seth and Ian, all the guys. I have to give them, I'm so thankful for the opportunity because I think it was an extremely big part of me taking off. And then obviously Blackout was the platform that was necessary for me to start transcending the numbers that I was getting before. It's been amazing. The stats that I've been able to put up on my channels over the past year, I've been streaming for 9 years now, and the numbers that we've put up has just been just absolutely insane. The growth and just the potential for growth moving forward, I think, is just insane. I just wanted to give myself a chance to dive into it and see how far we can go with it. I mean, it's just exciting, and not a lot of people get the opportunity to do it, and I don't think I would have been happy with myself if I didn't at least try, you know? That was my thought process. I'm still very passionate about like competitive Call of Duty, coaching, analyst work, commentating, everything. I want to still be staying involved with the community. I'm a Call of Duty guy, and I probably always will be. I'm so passionate still, and I don't want this to come off like I'm never going to pursue coaching or anything else like that again. I still think I would be a very valuable asset to certain teams, certain players, whatever it may be. So I just wanted to throw that out there. But yeah, individual stuff on the stream and YouTube has just been going so well. Stats have been insane. And I wanted to just put full effort into one thing instead of full effort into two. I feel like it's just going to be way better. I've been able to balance my lifestyle a lot more, get back into shape again, get back into the gym routine. Just all the things that I focused on when I stopped competing to get myself into a better physical state, better mental state. Basically just keeping myself a much healthier human being, I think, is just the best course of action for the long term, for hopefully obvious reasons. The work-life balance was insane. It was unhealthy. I was working so damn hard all the time, and I think I did a great job, but I just don't know how long I would have been able to keep it up for. Simple as that. So I guess another update for the CDL situation is I was asked to do the launch weekend at Minnesota. As of right now, I'm not sure if I'll be doing more events. Hopefully I can get more information if I'll be asked to do more or anything like that. I feel like the desk went well. I think I was a little bit rusty on the first day of Minnesota, but other than that, I think it's just something that I'm kind of made for. And hopefully, you know, I've seen a lot of people like asking me about it, but the one thing I want to put out there is like, don't put other people down, even though you want to maybe like see me on the desk. Like, I want to be on the desk too, obviously, but there's a way to say that without putting other people down. So I just want people to be careful when you're saying stuff like that, because there's no reason that anyone else in any sort of, you know, position, whether it be people on the desk or other people, need to be put down at all. Like, that should not be the goal of this. I just hope I can do more events. I hope I get the opportunities, because I love CDL. I love watching the matches. Watching from home has been absolutely insane, and I think CDL is going really well so far. It's been a lot of fun. I guess an idea, if I am not going to end up on the desk for more events, is maybe doing like a VOD series, breakdown series, going over some of the matches. If I can get like approval for that, I think that'd be something that would do well on my channel, and something that we don't really see too much in the Call of Duty community right now is just people, you know, high level people going over VODs and explaining things, breaking things down in a little bit more detail. So that's just an idea for the channel that I might go for. Other than that, excitement about, I don't know, we've seen all the leaks for the potential BR for Modern Warfare, Warzone, all that type of stuff. If all this stuff is, you know, maybe coming out soon, it might be a huge opportunity for growth for me too. There's been rumblings about this kind of stuff. So I think just being in a freelance position is just smart for me to be in right now, because who knows what's going to come out? Who knows what's going to happen? And I just want to give myself a fair shot at this content thing to see how big we can really get. And if we don't make it to, you know, if we don't continue to grow, then, you know, we can always figure out another option from there. But I feel like the community that we have and the amount of support that I've been able to get consistently from so many of you for so long now it was enough for me to feel confident in it. And I have to say thank you guys so much for allowing me to have these opportunities and make these decisions that are a little bit scary for me, because I'm sort of going out of my comfort zone, and I won't be able to do that without you guys showing love day in and day out on the streams, the videos, social, whatever it may be. So thank you guys. Right now, I guess I'm just potentially looking for organizations, sponsors. I'm in a freelance sort of position right now, so I'm kind of like open for anything, seeing if there's any, you know, potential offers out there that might make more sense than others. Just play in the field and see what happens, man. My goal is to keep working hard as much as possible. I've been trying to put in that extra effort, making sure that hard points is still going, putting up different types of content, and again, getting out my comfort zone, because that's how I feel like I'm going to grow the most as a person and continue to improve. Simple as that. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the little bit of an update. I'm just super grateful for everything, the coaching, the chance to be on the desk, all the support on the streams, the content. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe that it happened for me in terms of the streams and everything blowing up. I never thought it would. And the fact that it's been able to stay going like this for a decent while now is it's a blessing, and it's a crazy opportunity that I just need to keep working hard at. Thank you guys so much for the support. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the live streams for sure.